everybody. How are you? This is Create with Cindy's Creations. I'm Cindy. I haven't been on in a while on YouTube, and I thought, well, let's come on and let's do a few couple little things that I did already. Show you what I've done, and I'm going to make 2 more tonight with you. So hopefully I'm inspiring you to create and make a craft. Now I do need to put on gloves because I am doing a lot of painting on some burlap, so I really don't want to get the green paint all over my hands. So I hope I can inspire you, and let's create. Say hi when you come on so I know you're here. If you don't care to say anything, that's okay too, because I know you're here. So welcome, welcome. Let me kind of fix that, whatever that's on my face. We're going to be making some pea pods. I already have a couple made. Now they're really cute. You can just set them for decoration on your table or in something. I'm making them on a burlap, as you can see. And then I have beads, this wood beads, that I have dyeing already into my bag here so that we can make some pea pods. Now I hope that I can inspire you tonight. Like I said, if you want to say hi, say hi. The color of paint I'm using is Classic Green, and it is by Folk Art. Classic Green, and that's what I'm going to use for the burlap. For the beads to make the peas, I'm using this, which is Folk Art also. It is Italian Sage, because the peas are a little, they're not as bright as the pot is. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to create these. We're going to be painting over the burlap with the green paint on both sides. Let me turn my glue tool on. I do need to have that on. So welcome everybody. I hope you can join me tonight. And we're going to paint some burlap. And I hope you'll enjoy this. If you hop on, tell me hi. Let me know where you're watching from if you want to, or just be there, right? I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, and for the subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so that we can meet and say hi to each other. So I'm happy that you're here. Oh, we have somebody here already. Hi, Miss Lisa. Hi to Tori. I can hardly see every. Hi, Elliot. And War with. I can't see their whole name, so I apologize for that. Hi everyone. If you've been here before, let me know. I haven't been on in a while. So we have Miss Kathy here too. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate that. We're just making some pea pods. I just showed one of them. Maybe you didn't see it yet, so let me get that and show you. So right now we're painting. We're painting some burlap to make it look like. Hi, Maria. My name is on there. I'm Cindy. How are you? This is what we're making, some pea pods out of burlap. Aren't they cute? I needed to make a couple more, so I'm coming on to finish that. So much for you to be here. I appreciate that. Okay, let's paint the other side. It doesn't have to be perfect on this side, but we want to make sure it kind of looks green, because pea pads are green. I have a shout out. You do? You have a shout out. Who are you shouting out to? Thank you so much for joining me, though. Like I said, they don't have to be perfect, but the outside does. But you want to definitely get both sides when you're painting. Throw that away. So now I have this done. And the burlap does come apart, which is okay. I don't mind that at all. And I have, is it Kyler is here? Your name is Kyler. How are you? Okay. Let's get this other one painted. I wanted to try to make 2 of them. I may have to put some more paint in here. But let's go ahead and get this done. If you're new here, let me know. Thank you so much for being here. How is your Friday evening going? I hope it's going well. I'm going to have to get some more paint. Hope you're doing well. It's a nice Friday evening. You said hi. Hello, how are you? And that's Maria. Thank you for joining me. I'm just going to try to do a couple of these. I think I need some more water in here or some more paint. I'm doing spraying some paint in here. I mean some water in here. Because I wanted to try and get 2 of them done at least. But thank you so much. Oh, bye. I have 19 people here. Yay. Yay, yay. As I said, it's been a while since I've been on, so I do apologize for that for the ones who normally are here with me. Okay, so we have that side done. Let's turn it over and try to get a little bit more on this side. And then we got to dry them. I have to dry it up so I can make it into a pod. And then I'll show you the beads here in a couple seconds or so. So where's everybody watching from? Are you having a good start to your weekend? I hope. These little pieces keep falling off of here. That's okay. Okay, so we have these. Let me go ahead and get my little dryer here, and we're going to dry them up. And hopefully this isn't too noisy for you. I try to use a quieter dryer so you guys don't have to listen to a big noise. Thank you so much. Just want to see if I can inspire you to create. We have to dry them, otherwise they're not gonna. The glue's not gonna stick. So we have to make sure it's all glued, dried. That's the only part of it. Long part of it is to make sure that you get it dried. So dry. So tell me how your day's going. How is everybody doing? If you're new to me, let me know. I appreciate that. Hi, Amber. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that. It's been a while since I've been on, so I thought, well, I wanted to make a few more pea pods. You're doing good. Great. We'll try to dry our paint here, because if it's not dry, I'm not going to be able to have my glue stick to it. Is this something that you like to do? You are? Well, good. So what things do you like to craft with if you're a crafter? What things do you like to make? You like to make things, or you just like to look at things? Do you like farmhouse? Do you like modern? What type of things do you like? Fireball? What's a fireball? Is that candy? I don't know what a fireball is. A little bit more here on the drying, and I apologize. But again, if it's not dry, my paint's not going to stick. So here we have a pea pod. I think it looks okay. Let's go to the other one. These are about 6.5 inches. by 4. Oh, you're a soccer. Okay, soccer. I like soccer. You're a soccer player, right? So that's good. Do you actually play it, or do you like just watching it? I don't think I've ever played soccer. I like it, but I don't think I ever have. Well, I really dropped down to only 2 people staying with me. Okay. Well, I'm glad everyone stopped by, though. That's nice. Like I said, I apologize for having to do this, but you know. Oh, you play baseball. That's nice. Okay, so we have our little pea pods. You put them over there. I have the peas actually in here in this bag, and they're wood beads is what they are. And I have them in a bag so I can kind of paint them, stain them, so that we can use them. And I'm trying to get them out here without making a mess. I really don't want all the paint to come out, and it's probably going to, but that's okay. Okay, there isn't any more in there. I'll pull these to me. So these are our little peas, and I'm just going to try to dab them off a little bit because they're really wet. So we're going to try to get them over here on this side. I said I'd have paint all over me if I didn't wear gloves. So here's our peas. Do they kind of look like peas to you? I don't know. I think so. Okay, dry my hands off here for a minute. And let's dry these real quick. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. So I have my page. I don't come on a whole lot. I should, but I'll have to get in the habit of coming on more. I usually just post my short videos and don't come on live, but we're going to do this. And they're done. Pretty good. You said hi. Hi. Thank you for being here. Okay, so the next step is, I think this side's probably the best side to use on the outside. We're going to fold this down somewhat inside. Then we're going to fold this side in, so they're kind of going to meet. And we're going to glue it. So we took a piece, fold this in on both sides. And now we're going to glue these down to make them stay. And we're making our pod. Now I suggest if you're making these to use a protector on your finger. Hi, Kathy. I suggest you use a finger protector on there because this glue is hot and it comes all the way through because it's burlap. So it always comes through. Bye, Amber. Okay, let's glue this side down. Okay. So this is basically you're making the pod from this. Okay, and then we're going to go up like this. So here's our pea pod. You see how I did that? Okay, let me get the other one going so we have them both ready to put stuff in. So we're going to fold in. This one probably isn't as green as the other one is, but that's okay. Could be a lighter pea pod. And that's just glue. That's just glue. And I'm using my hot glue tool. To make these stay down. And see, that's hot. It's coming right through to my glove. So you want to make sure that you're doing this. And protect your fingers. You don't want to get burned, for sure. All right. You have never even thought of making something like that, really? Well, I hope I'm teaching you something tonight and inspiring you. Okay. And then we're going to fold it up. It's a pea pod. Hi, Miss Diane. Okay, so we have it like this. We're almost done. Okay. Now I am going to take my gloves off now because I have to use some wire. Used when you were crafting all the time. Well, good. It's something a little different, right? Okay. Now I have this. It's a wire, but it's wrapped with paper. It's a paper wrapped wire, and it's green in color. And it's all wound around. I'm going to poke my eye. So we're going to take the ends of these, my wire stay out of the way, and we're kind of going to pinch it together on the end. And then we're going to wrap it around as tight as we can. And then we're going to twist it together, the one hanging out. So we're going to twist it. Just so it'll stay together. And then I'm going to cut this off. It's probably going to come back at me. So now we're going to take this on the other end and do the same thing. This is still a little wet because I can feel it. So now we're going to make another one on this side. And we have our little pea pod in here. So we're going to make another one and wrap the wire. This is green paper on it. I have some that's black and then some that's yellow or like a goldy kind of color. And I did get these on Amazon if you need to, if you want to know where I purchased the wire from. So what I like to do is take a pencil, like this is a paintbrush, but the end of it or a pencil, and you want to wrap it around to make like a curly Q. So here's a curly Q, if you can see that. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. It's a little longer, but I want it longer. So wrapping it around here to make like a curly Q. So now we have this one. I don't know if you can see the wire or not. Hopefully you can see it. And then we're going to do this side. And do some curly Qs. Just a little. And then we're going to do this one. Hi, Miss Diane. Oh, you're saying something. Thank you. I didn't see that before down there. Thank you so much. Like I said, I haven't been live in a while. So now I have 2 curlicues over here. You can see that. And now we're going to take and glue our beads in here, which are going to be peas. And that's coming right through to the fabric. I can feel it. Oh, oh, ouch. Don't get stuck to me. I don't want to stay in here. Hang on. Okay, so I got 1 in there. We're going to do another one. So you can add your peas. I think they take like 6. So let me get this glue off of my fingers. Over here. There's 4. Oh, I need some glue on this side. Here we go. So here's our pea pod. Isn't that neat? Okay, so I've got 3 over there. Let's finish this one. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to squeeze it. Find the end of my wire again. So if you craft, is this something that you'd like to do or try? I just wanted to come up with some ideas that you can use yourself in these. Okay, so I got that one twisted, and we're going to twist this one. Make a curlicue, kind of like that you've pulled it out of the ground. And see that? Okay, so let's do this one. And we're going to have 2 peas done. 2 pea pods. See? Pea pods. Yesterday, when I was on live on Facebook, I made some chocolate-covered strawberries. And they turned out really cool. My husband thought they were real. I'm like, you need that, you're going to break your tooth. Then I'm making some pea pods. Just for display. So you have like a fake food or something like that. You can display it. But you want to make sure nobody eats these. Obviously, it's glue and burlap. So let's get this one all curlicued. And hopefully I made enough beads. Here we go. Have that. Okay, I got beads over here, so we're going to go ahead and get those glued in here. I think I need another glue stick here. Let me get one real quick. Okay. Maybe not yet, but let's get it stuck in there. And I put these in a baggie with some paint and some water to make them green color. Well, yeah, he said, oh, that looks good. I said, you don't want to eat that. My glue's not coming down. There we go. I said, you're going to end up at the dentist. That wouldn't be too cool, right? One, two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one more. Let me grab another one. 6. Okay, so here's another pea pod. I think they're so cool looking and easy to do. I made 2 extra beads, but that's okay. I can use them for something else. So let me move my stuff over here. And I have a tray that I have some pea pods on, so you can display them. I made 4. You're supposed to have like 5, but I made 4. It's okay. So here's some pea pods. Do they look real? Yeah, you wouldn't like it at all. These aren't tasty, I'll tell you that. So here's some pea pods. So I've got 4 of them done. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me put my paintbrush in the water, because I'm going to have to wash all this stuff now. Trying to get this up so I don't get anything on my thing. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, so here's your pea pods. Aren't they so cute? I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for spending your time with me tonight. Or whatever day you're watching this. If you're watching it again, please hit that subscribe button down there. I'm trying to grow my page. And I'll come up with some other ideas that I hope I can inspire you. Have a blessed evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me. Bye-bye.